Let's give this a second. Let's see if it's actually going to pop up today. Been having some issues with people not getting notified. Excuse me. All right. Excuse me. So sorry. All right. So I see the notification went through to Discord. So awesome. Awesome, awesome. With that, I am going to start making my coffee. Unfortunately, I cannot watch the chat and make the coffee. It just doesn't work. I've tried, but when I bring my iPad down and try to set it up to watch the chat, my AirPods connect to the iPad. So, and then that disconnects my AirPods from the phone. So, we're gonna get everything set up here. Why, hello, EG. Welcome in. Hello, Arnav. Well, welcome in. So, coffee is not my normal thing here. Normally, I game. However, I had some people asking about, hello, AK Lo-Fi. Why are we crying? Oh, you want an espresso machine too. I gotcha. Actually, amazingly, yes. It's actually a sugar-free. So it's not like the thick syrups that they use in the coffee shops. As I was saying, you can actually get a fairly decent espresso machine just from like Amazon for a pretty decent price. Well, here's the thing. I'm not here to have my products questioned. Um, I'm literally just making my coffee at home. This was intended to be for people that I knew from my channel. I actually have a gaming channel. Um, so this was just supposed to be for people that I knew, just to give an opportunity to kind of hang out, chat. I understand that, AK. I do. Trust me. Um, but somebody that I knew had an espresso machine, and they said, well, it's just an expensive paperweight at this point. So this really just started because I was kind of trying to show how to use a machine. A lot of people are, what's the word? Intimidated by espresso machines. Um, so have a good one, EG. Um, so I did a stream just kind of showing how the basic functions work. Um, and it just kind of carried on. It just became a way for me to chat with people. When I'm gaming, I have a harder time just being able to sit and actually talk with people. Um, so this kind of gave it a, you know, come on into the cozy couch and just sit and chat. I definitely would never say that I am a coffee expert by any means, but I do enjoy my coffee. Uh, it's just whatever we talk about. I don't really ever have a plan. I just come and start making my coffee, and people, we just sit and chat, whatever comes up. Yes, I am a YouTuber. Um, I started YouTubing last year at the end of April. Kind of had some ups and downs with it. No, I'm not monetized yet. I'm getting there. All right. Y'all are going to have to give me a minute because I can't see chat right now. So, obviously, I'm steaming the milk. I keep my hand under the pitcher because it allows me to kind of feel when the milk is hot enough. You can get pitchers that are fancy and have a like a thermometer on the side, but I'm not paying extra money for a thermometer when I can do what I'm doing right here. Um, and also because it is a larger pitcher is why I'm kind of going around and around like I am instead of just having the steam dispersed in one set place. Why, hello, Demon. We're not going to be talking about that kind of stuff. That's not cool. Hello, Dan. So, Antomitsu, I hope I didn't say your name incorrectly. I apologize if I did. This was actually my mother's machine. Um, my brother bought it for her over 20 years ago. Um, and once she had her stroke, she was going to get rid of it, and she gifted it to me. AK, mainly Fallout 76. That's what I started with. I've been doing, well, if it happens again, Mark, I will have to ask you to leave. And if you won't leave on your own, I can make you invisible. I prefer not to do that kind of stuff. I prefer to just let everybody hang out, but I'm not going to have that here. I've been playing Skyrim as of late. I've needed a bit of a break from Fallout. I do still play Fallout. I still do Fallout content, but I've finally started branching out. I never really gamed prior to Fallout, um, so this is all new to me. I actually didn't want to start streaming because of the fact that yes, this is actually, I think it's more like 25 years old. Um, but yeah, I wasn't going to start streaming. The thing is, anytime I tried to game prior, um, people made me feel like I was an idiot, like I didn't know what I was doing, like I wasn't good enough. Um, so when I actually started playing Fallout 76 and it became my escape from adulthood reality, um, I mean, if you were here, I would gladly share some coffee, but unfortunately, this isn't Keurig. It's Krups. Um, so Fallout 76, I actually bought my Xbox because I wanted to play Hogwarts Legacy. Um, and then my boss got me into Fallout 76. Y'all probably can't even watch me pour in the milk. Um, my boss got me into Fallout 76, and then I just kind of got lost in it. I really honestly enjoy the building aspect. Let's just dump all that foam in there, shall we, guys? I'm feeling the foam today. Um, how different does cold coffee? I mean, honestly, it doesn't really taste different. Uh, the biggest part in the taste is going to be the preparation, um, but it's also the blend of coffee that you use. Oh. There you go, Demon. You see it? Isn't it beautiful? So when I buy my coffee beans. I buy the whole bean coffee and I grind it, because when you're using an espresso machine, you want to use a finer grind. Um, so I grind it ahead of time and I'll store it in that, just so that there's a semi airtight container to keep it in, keep it fresh. Have a good one, AK. Thanks for stopping in. Um, oh, Demon, I really feel like we probably shouldn't go there again this week. Hmm. I am not a coffee expert, therefore, yes. Yes, I have. And they are amazing. Um, so yeah. Um, anyways, we were talking about gaming. Uh, I was gonna play Hogwarts Legacy, got stuck on 76. Have been playing it for a little over 2 years. Um, and then recently just was kind of feeling like I needed to branch out, so started playing some Skyrim. I have Oblivion remastered downloaded on the Xbox. I haven't started it yet, but I have it downloaded. I also have Fallout 4 downloaded with all of the DLCs. This is my first Skyrim playthrough. I mean, obviously, I've only been gaming for a couple years. Are you sure you'd classify that as fun, Dan? You try so hard to not pipe up. I see it. Um, yeah, last week I had somebody pop up in chat, and they were being quite aggressive in telling me that I did not have an espresso machine, and I'm just like, dude, I don't care. I call it an espresso machine because it fits all of the classifications as far as using the fine grind. It builds up steam, pressurizes the water through. Like, I'm not going to get into all of the different classifications and whatever. I am not a coffee expert. And they were continuing to be like, oh, well, don't advertise yourself as a coffee channel. I'm like, I don't advertise myself as a coffee channel. I was like, if you actually go look at my channel, I'm a gaming channel and I come hang out with my friends on Sundays when I make my coffee and we all just chat and have a good time. Like, I'm not here to debate my products and like I just want to chat with folks for a little bit. Um, it's something that we kind of miss out on when we're gaming. Um, so I mean, um, honestly, not a lot right now. I was pretty well exclusively Fallout 76 for quite a while. I did finally play Hogwarts Legacy last summer. Um, I did technically finish the game. I didn't go through and do every single like Merlin trial and find every single demiguise and all that. I was working on it. Um, and I've got several playthroughs started on Hogwarts. I just started a playthrough on Skyrim. Actually, I technically have like 4 playthroughs started on Skyrim. Um, I've played House Flippers. I mainly play like calmer, quieter. I didn't ignore the question about the Dunkin' Donuts can. It is, in fact, the coffee that I ground. It's a different brand. I just use that container to store my espresso coffee in. You're welcome. I'm sorry if you missed it before. I did, in fact, answer the question, though. Um, when the beans or when the coffee is exposed to air, it dries all the oils out of the coffee. No, unfortunately, no cookies. I'm actually preparing to move. Not like a huge move. I'm just moving from one apartment building to another. Um, so yeah. Anyways, with that, guys, I do have a ton of stuff to do. So yeah, I'm not moving in 2 days, but um, within the next like week or two. So, anyways, with that, guys, have a good one. Enjoy your coffee. Bye.